Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Last time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, we had a true warrior, where we had the chariot battle between JoJo and Wamu, which took some pretty crazy turns and actually didn't last 2 laps, which was interesting. But it was a pretty crazy battle, and at the end it seemed like Wamu was defeated, but he launched his severed hands out of his chest wound to choke JoJo, and then he started his ultimate mastery, Atmospheric Rift, which even Cars was like, "What? No, don't do that. What are you doing?" And so, yeah, we are going to have to see what any of that, like, what that means. What is his ultimate mastery, and how can JoJo get out of this? We'll have to see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I guess if JoJo can win, then that means Lisa will be facing Cars next. So yeah, we have 4 more episodes here of part 2. Isn't that pretty crazy? But yeah, we are very close to finishing. Very close. Still, 4 episodes means 4 weeks, but still. So yeah, that is pretty much it. We should probably go ahead and get right into this episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here we go. Yeep. Okay, that's not good.
That's only wind!
Oh.
I know you're time to pull off one of my famous tricks now. This one's called
What you got?
Hamon Oil Trick.
Oil.
His heat inhaled the flaming oil, which in turn would create an internal explosion.
Ah.
This is the very last ace up my sleeve.
It's like,
if I mess it up...
it's like throwing a Molotov cocktail in there.
Damn it! Take this, Wamu!
Keep. Uh-oh.
Atmospheric Rift! Caesar!
Oh!
Lend me your strength!
Another fire attack! I told you I
bandana.
could sense these things.
No!
Don't you get it? I meant for you to cut the bottle in half the entire time.
What?
Your ability to do it so quickly and easily is what led to your downfall.
Oh. He didn't notice.
The oil inside of it is now vaporizing. And look, you see the
Yeah.
bandana? All the pieces flying around?
Oh.
But a powerful ally named Caesar was with me throughout this contest.
Oh!
You took revenge for Caesar.
Yes, I did.
Then go ahead. Finish it.
Finish it.
I will!
Oh! What is he doing?
I can't prevent you from dying now, but there's this. My blood can at least ease your pain.
Why do you
Oh.
want to shame me?
Why didn't you destroy Caesar's bubble of blood that carried his bandana and ring, knowing full well that they posed a serious threat to you?
Yeah.
Was that pity?
It was because the man was a worthy and noble warrior. He deserved to be honored for that.
What
Yeah.
you say next is JoJo. You can't mean.
JoJo, you can't mean...
Yes, I do, Wamu. The honor you showed my friend, Caesar's warrior spirit, had earned your respect.
Yeah.
Kill the bastard! Hold! What betrayal is this?
Oh! Oh my gosh!
You cowardly animals!
Yeah. He's the honorable warrior.
I desire that you should drink the antidote. You must do it before I dissolve completely away.
Alright, finally.
Farewell to you, warrior JoJo.
Man, I love Wamu.
JoJo gave his opponent one final salute. Though no tears fell, they had shared a silent song. They had shared a warrior's affinity.
One left.
Wamu, I will honor my word. A one-on-one fight. Count on it. My promise stands.
Alright.
You may be extremely skilled, but you are still a woman. He doesn't look as strong as Wamu was. Let me take him for you.
Just hit
I
him.
will not. I didn't live my life as I did
Ugh.
and train all those years to be replaced by some stripling.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. You have lived a lot of years.
Yeah.
Feel free to pick anything you like.
Nope.
My scarf will be more than sufficient.
Alright.
As you will. And now, let's fight.
Oh! Here we go. Lisa versus Cars.
Attack of the brilliant bone blade!
Look, in the pillar, there's a crack!
Snake Muffler!
Whoa!
Oh!
What you don't know is this Sataparosia beetle scarf is able to conduct hormone energy perfectly.
Hell yeah.
It's both a deadly weapon and a life detector.
That's...
And it protects against being attacked from behind!
Yeah, that's what Straightso had. Oh!
I have to say that you really are better than me.
This isn't over yet.
Ugh.
Help me! Help me, Lord Cars!
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oz is behind her. Then who's that? Who's at her feet?
It was a disguised vampire.
Me!
Why would I ever choose to fight one-on-one? The only thing
No.
I wanted out of this was the red stone.
He
Because
cheated.
I planned to become the ultimate life force. In the end, victory is the only thing that matters!
No, come on.
I have the red stone. The only thing that's left is for all of you to make me happy by killing JoJo!
Oh! Oh no. 100v1-ish.
Cars! You are going to pay!
Ugh!
Your Homo! I don't think it's working anymore. You're weak now, so we're overdrive!
Ugh! He doesn't have bubbles, he doesn't have anything. It's just
JoJo,
him.
You look completely worn out. Think you can beat me?
Ugh! Ah!
What? It can't be gone.
Let's rip
Not enough. Ugh!
That light
Oh, the Germans!
and that face!
Von Stroheim.
Vampires! You are now facing Major von Stroheim and the German elite!
Hooray, the Germans are here! Speedwagon!
JoJo!
Oh, and Smokey.
You look great.
But my body is better than it ever was before!
Okay, good. Von Stroheim's been rebuilt.
We'll see what German science can do!
German science! It's so weird!
It was the Speedwagon Foundation that made them small enough to carry. But our boy does like to brag.
Alright, good. Yay, Speedwagon!
You crossed a line.
Yeah.
No honor earns you no consideration.
Yeah.
You said it would be a fair fight, but attacked Lisa in a cowardly ambush.
Yeah.
Thereby showing what you're made of.
Like, even
And
Dio
you
wouldn't
have
do that.
betrayed the honor and memory. For your information, Cars, I've never hated anyone before this day, but
Ugh.
you I hate.
You really hate me? Then show me, JoJo. Let's go one-on-one. We'll have that fair fight you wanted to have.
I don't trust you to do that.
Bastard.
Ah!
If you don't save her in a few seconds, she'll be a Lisa-shaped splatter!
Yeah. Oh. Now he has to hold her
JoJo!
and
Lisa,
face
Lisa.
Cars.
Lisa? Then that means she is JoJo's.
Yeah?
Now that you can't move
Son of a
from that
bitch.
spot, here's how efficient battle can be, JoJo!
Turnabout's playing.
While very calm.
Bastard! There's a place waiting for you in hell!
JoJo doesn't know. He doesn't know the woman he's trying to save is his mother.
Ah! I knew it! I friggin' knew it! JoJo's such an idiot! What? He's such a moron! He is such a moron that he didn't figure that out. I knew it. As soon as they started talking about it, I was like, you know what? I bet she is. I bet she's his mother. And it's true. It's all true. Oh. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, man. I knew it. As soon as they talked about it, I was like, you know what? I put the pieces together that she was JoJo's mother. Oh my gosh. Fucking cars. Cars is quite honestly... Okay, Cars is interesting because, you know, with Dio, you love to hate him. And with Wamu, it's a legitimate, like, no, you respect Wamu, you know? But with Cars is such a bastard. You know? Of course. And it makes sense. Why would he decide... Why would he face Lisa one-on-one? You know? Oh my gosh. I'm so glad Speedwagon is here to yell exposition. I love when I always loved when he would explain things that are happening. You know, like anytime Jonathan faced anyone. So hopefully he does the same now that Joseph is facing Cars. Oh my gosh. I never thought I'd be so happy to see the Nazi army. God, that's so weird. That is so weird. It's such a weird show. It's such a bizarre show when you can be like, oh, thank goodness the Nazis are here. You know? Like, how bad off are we when we have to say that, you know? Oh my gosh, that... friggin' Cars, man. So now, JoJo, who's exhausted, can barely gather his own Hamon, now also has to face Cars while holding on to Lisa as she is bleeding out. Oh, man. You know, what's crazy is that all of this, like, you know, Lisa does want to talk to JoJo about, you know, this whole thing, but what's crazier is what she did to him, you know? Like, I'm thinking back to, like, the Hell Climb Pillar when, you know, he's like, wait, you're not just gonna leave me down here to die, right, coach? And she just looks, and she just walks away. And it's like, no, it's not even just, oh, she's a really tough coach. That is she is a tough mother right there. Literally. Oh my gosh. You know, no wonder Joseph was such a prodigy when it came to Hamon, you know? Without any training, he could use Hamon, you know? Because not only did he inherit that from Jonathan, he then also inherited that from Lisa. Because she was trained by Straitso and then had JoJo. Oh my gosh. This show, man. This show. Another crazy episode I gotta watch today. I mentioned this if in the latest My Hero Academia episode, in case you guys watch that. If any of you guys watch that. But I mentioned that this morning when I was going over what shows I would have to film today, I was really I had to stop and be like, wow, I'm watching some intense crap today. Like, in Attack on Titan, they just got attacked by the Colossal Titan. In MHA, they're about to, go on this crazy rescue mission to save Bakugo. And now here, we have... I was thinking, we have the end of the JoJo Wamu fight, and then the beginning of the Lisa Cars fight, And I'm still gonna... I got Breaking Bad and Doctor Who to do today, so I'll just assume those are gonna be intense as well. Oh, boy. Oh. Friggin' Cars. It does suck, because, coming right off of Wamu, Cars is a lot, Which, this is why he didn't want the one-on-one fight to begin with. And I'm not talking just with, when they decided on the one-on-one fights here, but I'm talking about all the way back when, when Wamu put the wedding ring of death on JoJo's heart, and AC/DC put one around his neck, and they were like, hey, Lord Cars, do you want to get in on this? And he was like, I don't care. I'm just trying to get the Redstone of Asia, guys. Look, you guys can do that. I don't care. I have work to do. It's the exact same here. He doesn't care about any of this. He just wants the Redstone of Asia. But now he's alone, and I mean really alone. He doesn't even have all the other vampires there either, now that Speedwagon and the Germans took care of them. It's just Cars. The problem is, the only one who can really take on Cars is JoJo. Unless, maybe von Stroheim will get in there, actually. I would actually really love that. Because, last time, von Stroheim did not last, against Cars last time. But it would actually be cool if he, now that they've remade his body again, it would actually be really cool if they gave him enough upgrades to where he could actually help out. What if, in the end, it's a fight where it's JoJo, Lisa, and von Stroheim facing Cars? Man. I wonder if Cars is actually going to become Ultimate. I don't know, because he doesn't... I don't know if he has a mask on him, Because that's the thing, is he has the red stone, but he would need the mask too. He would need the mask in order to, convert himself. And I don't think he has a mask on him. It's not like he has many clothes. Unless it's shoved up his asshole, I don't think he has a mask. So, I don't know. Man, this is all going to hell, man. We have 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes. This is going to be one hell of a fight. Oh. Oh, man, oh, man. It is just crazy. It is just crazy. Alright. We should go ahead and get into the notes. The first thing I wrote down is Rift and Oil. So, we got the conclusion to JoJo versus Wamu, which was pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. And the Atmospheric Rift, which... Oh, okay. The reason Cars didn't want him doing the Atmospheric Rift was because it would pretty much destroy his body because of all the heat, and Wamu couldn't handle it, But I really like that he uses his horn, he gathers in so much air and then sends it out through his horn, and it's strong enough to completely cut through stone, and he was just going to completely cut JoJo in half. So, that's pretty crazy. And I do like JoJo with his tricks. I love pretty much everything with Joseph is all based on, whatever items he happens to have. He had to bring, that bottle of oil with him. He knew that he would have to use that, So, that was interesting. I do really love that. Whereas Jonathan learned the martial arts, and he was using all sorts of overdrives, and also he had the sword, but that was, he barely used the sword when you really think about it, compared to Joseph, who, uses all these different items and tricks and stuff, and only sometimes will use the actual martial arts, Like, it really, like, when he was fighting the vampires there, it seemed like the only overdrive he really knows is the elbow one, where, you know, Jonathan knew so many. I mean, just down to, it would be great if friggin' Joseph knew, like, Sunlight Yellow Overdrive or something, you know? Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy. And especially crazy with how, with the ability to, well, first off, you know, he knew that Wamu would be able to break the glass, you know, the bottle. But then that would just let all the oil come in anyway, you know? Because he's just sucking up. And especially when you distract him by throwing the bandana, you know? And then all the bandana pieces are still on fire. They get sucked in with the oil, and Wamu explodes. So that was pretty cool. I also did like that JoJo did give some of his blood to Wamu to ease his pain. Like he said, like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing that can prevent your death. You know, there is Hamon in your head, you know, which honestly is that's what Dio, like, was managed to escape, you know, because after all the Hamon that went into his body, despite all the Hamon that went into his body, it was creeping up into his head, and that's when he cut his own head off, you know? So, that's the thing, is that for Wamu, all that he had left was his head, but there was already Hamon in there. But I do like that that JoJo was easing the pain, in the same way that Wamu left, you know, Caesar's final bubble there. So, that was pretty cool. And again, it just shows the amount of respect between warriors, between JoJo and Wamu, which honestly, it kind of makes Wamu one of my favorite villains. Like, I know, look, it can be pretty hard to top Dio, let's all just be honest, but Wamu is a pretty close second, I have to say. Like, I just love the amount of respect between him, you know, between him and JoJo and him and Caesar, and, you know, just the degree to which he is a true warrior, you know? I really love that about Wamu, which you can't say about Cars. Cars is just a bastard. Maybe not as much of a bastard as Dio was, but, oh, he is a tricky bastard. So yeah, Wamu did get the warrior's death. I even like that he went and killed a bunch of those vampires before they killed JoJo. You know, it's like, no, JoJo has earned this victory. If JoJo's gonna die now, it's going to be, the only person that can take on JoJo now is Cars, basically. But to him, he was still honoring, you know, Wamu would have still honored, you know, the whole thing of, well, Lisa will now face Cars, you know, in an honorable battle. Makes you wonder, like, if Wamu won, what would the battle have been like between Lisa and Cars? Would he have still tried to pull the same crap? He probably would have. But then would Wamu have, you know, been angry about that? The fact that Cars didn't hold true, you know? So I wrote down Lisa versus Cars. Really wasn't that much of a fight when we get down to it, you know? Really was not a fight when we get down to it. It was, you know, like, it was cool. We had the scarf for a little bit. We had the scarf, but, which, again, it's pretty much the exact same scarf that Straizo wore, which is pretty cool. You know, showing the connection between Lisa and Straizo, but didn't last because Cars is a son of a bitch and disguised one of the vampires as him and then just stabbed her in the back. Because he never was going to do true one-on-one combat. He was just going to destroy them and then take the stone, and that's that, you know? Because he is a bastard. He's a bastard. So, fucking Cars. I hate him. But then, luckily, when all the vampires were, you know, about to kill JoJo, luckily, the Germans are here. The Germans are here, and von Stroheim is here, and, you know, and he's boasting about German science. Oh, I love it. But, like, I do like how, because Speedwagon shows up, and Smokey's been gone the entire part. Like, I thought he was gonna be, like, you know... Well, honestly, I kind of figured he would be the new Speedwagon, but he has not been here for a long time, you know? He's been gone for a long time, but yeah, I do... But that's great that Smokey's back and Speedwagon's back, and I like that he says that, well, the way that the people that actually created these lights and made them this small, it was because of the Speedwagon Foundation, you know? And he's like, well, but our friend likes to boast. So, I did like that. And then, yeah, Lisa is being hanged, and... I mean, honestly, JoJo... The best thing JoJo could do is try to slowly, you know, put her down, you know? Because he's already broken part of the fall, you know? So, I don't know, unless, like, the ground is, like, spikes and crap, which I don't know. But yeah, but now, JoJo has to hold the rope, he's already exhausted, can barely control his Hamon, and now he has to face Cars, who is ready to pull all sorts of shenanigans in a fight. He's not ready for... he's not going to do a true, honorable one-on-one fight. So, it's a bad situation, and yeah, just at the end, JoJo doesn't know that Lisa is his mother, and it's like, I fucking called it. Called it. I also like, by the way, that Smokey calls Arena Granny Arena. I like he's just in there too, honestly. Like, he's on board with calling her Granny Arena. So, I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, that's basically it. We're in for a crazy next 3 episodes. But yeah, there's only 3 episodes left of part 2. What will happen? Well, it's about to go down. It kind of already is going down, but it's about to go down even more. And we will have to see how JoJo will hopefully prevail. Hopefully. I mean, the show keeps going, so I'm assuming JoJo prevails, but we'll have to see. Maybe there'll be a cost. Maybe Lisa won't survive. Who knows? We will definitely have to see. But yeah, that is basically it with all that being said. I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.